1 minute. At first you'll feel fine, and most of you have had a good old-fashioned staring contest at least once in your life, so you're pretty familiar with what it feels like to go about a minute without blinking. What's actually going on in your eyeball might surprise you though. Within 30 seconds, that thin layer of moisture in your eye has begun to evaporate. This is a layer of water moisture that's delivered straight to your cornea through the process of blinking. You might have noticed, but your cornea doesn't have any blood vessels, and the only way it can receive water to keep it hydrated is through blinking. That's why after 30 seconds, your eyes begin to feel awfully dry. You'll begin to feel some slight pain or discomfort. This is your cornea starting the process of dehydration. And if you thought dehydration of your general body was bad, it's even worse with your eyes. Generally, when you're suffering from actual dehydration, you don't notice it much in your eyes until the symptoms become extreme, at which point you'll feel like your eyes are slightly bugging out. More on this later. Making your eyes mildly uncomfortable. This is because, like your brain, your body considers your eyes to be of vital importance to your survival and prioritizes delivering what little water is available in your body to them. After all, if you can't see, your odds of survival have just plummeted dramatically. Remember how we told you the cornea has no blood vessels? Well, blinking does more than just deliver water, and by the end of your first minute without blinking, you've already interrupted the vital process of delivering much-needed nutrients to the cornea tissue. Basically, you've started starving your eyeballs. 2 minutes. When you enter your second minute, you'll start to notice your eyes getting bloodshot. That's a direct effect of your corneas drying out as your body tries to pump more moisture to the eyes in any way it can. The lack of moisture by now will have dried out your corneas so much that you'll notice greatly increased pain and discomfort. After 2 minutes of not blinking, you now created a dangerous bacterial condition in your eye. Each blink helps not just moisturize the surface of the eye, but sweep away debris and cover the eyeball in mucus secretions that help fight and prevent infection. Now, any debris that lands in your eye, including airborne germs, mold, and other nasty things, are going to stay there. In the case of numerous types of bacteria, they'll soon start reproducing out of control, making your no-blinking situation even worse over time. 3 minutes. After 3 minutes of no blinking, the average person will be unable to resist the eye's natural response to flood the eye with tears. At this point, your brain is basically mutinying against you, and since you're not going to bother to lubricate your eyes, it's going to instruct the tear ducts in your eyes to do it for you. Your eyes will grow increasingly watery as the tear ducts dump out all available moisture to try to save your eyes. It might help, but only temporarily. 5 minutes. After crying, your eyes are all out of tears, and you're going to need time to restock. This means that the tears that flooded your eyes are going to be evaporated by now. Your eyes are once more unprotected and unmoisturized, and it will be extremely bloodshot at this point. The pain is increasing in intensity, but it's still likely quite tolerable. You'll notice that your vision is starting to become blurry. Your tears are vitally important to the health of your eye, and your refusal or inability to blink has now cut off the cornea from vital sources of oxygen. Your blurry vision is only temporary at this point, but if you continue not blinking, it could be